take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent a check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, good luck, man.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Woo! Let's do it.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's go, baby. Damn, somebody got... Are you watching this? Somebody got my shit on no notification. So they actually like seeing my game.
Here to start the drive. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert.
Think somebody like watching me. They always watching whenever my shit come on. Pop up right away.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius.
You didn't start watching it though.
To keep defenders away from the
somebody else has started watching, but yeah, that's what's up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people.
Yeah, boy.
Waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
What? Catch that.
And it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver. But
you
a
hear
big part of it is
delayed.
understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
not that much,
when it
but it's
arrived,
delayed
it
enough.
wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
I just need them to catch the ball whenever I put it on them.
Pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come over here.
Mike's 50. Here we go, Gary. Hey, Mike's 50. It's a party now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck.
Let's go. I thought he dropped that motherfucker. I'm like, dude, come on, bro.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Let's go.
The Jags have taken the early lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown.
Man, I thought he fucking dropped that shit. I was gonna be mad.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career.
Because he ain't
but what
talking.
you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just
Let's go. I got that fucking field goal with that extra point. Let's go. I be missing them motherfuckers, man. Woo!
Jaguars 7, Colts nothing.
They're my biggest adversaries, some fucking field goals and extra points. I lose by field goals and extra points, plus the other 3 touchdowns that the motherfucker be putting up on me. We're trying to combat that, though, today.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Come on, bro. Let's get these kicks right. We're going to be all right. Let's get these fucking kicks right. We're going to be all right. We got to earn this one. We must protect this house looking ass boy. Man, I'm trying to, man. Like, you don't know. Keep fucking losing. I can't stand it. I hate fucking losing. Ah, man. Let me know when you're ready, man. Man. Guess this dude ready. I guess not. I told him to send me a message when he ready. Damn, I thought you was gonna send me a message letting me know when you ready, bruh. What you said, baby?
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
You hook it up to Wi-Fi.
Making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Get that, Frazier. Get down. Go. 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 This dude trying to get a motherfucking PI. What are you doing, man? You griefing? Oh man, this dude. What the fuck is this dude doing, man? Trying to take me out of my mode, man.
So the delay of
playing mind games, baby.
Back 5, that makes it 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he will
run defense, baby.
Be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with.
So he can get on. So you can get on YouTube and play his videos and shit.
Defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine.
Yeah, I can hear you back there talking shit.
But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Come on, Willie Jar. Hey, it's bro.
Well, this is a new concept. It's 3rd down, but they've got the punt unit on. This is fielded at the 27. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Cause this dude, I don't think he playing. I don't know what the fuck going on. I ain't trying to beat his little brother or whoever the fuck he got playing for him. This nigga doing some crazy shit. It was 3rd down and he done punted the ball. Like, it ain't even 4th down. Taking all day to pick plays and shit. This ain't him.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And certainly going to be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations?
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for Panthers.
Slide down from the very top, Bay. From the top. Go to settings. Go to the gear. It should be a gear. Should be connections. What do you see? Let me see. me see it.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second.
No, I
There is
scored
a
a touchdown
flag.
on him.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
It's a gain of 9.
But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with Taylor. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down, Colts.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
And it's 3rd down.
The foot. Who is it?
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Deason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the gun is Eason. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
By the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Eason. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Eason. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eason fighting Hilton on the slant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Still on his feet. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
For the extra
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
What?
And that will be
Come on, man.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Terry Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Go, baby.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Yes.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid.
Let's go, field goal.
You don't get
Extra point.
For bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback.
Kicking these damn things today.
But at the same
Kicking
time,
them
when you're a
today.
rookie, that's not guaranteed.
Ooh, yeah, baby, talk to him.
The tank a little bit.
Talk to him, baby.
Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Stop that line, baby.
After the touchdown, he'll kick this
That's what
one
I'm talking about.
And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Taylor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Get your helmet on some motherfucking
What he was
helmets, boy.
thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Eason Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
To Mo Alley
I wouldn't be
Cox.
surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Be like that.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people
Hold on,
celebrating,
man. This is not
the
my
guys who just
play.
gave
Look.
up that play.
Let's get it.
I did fucking put this game on here. Oh, this is definitely not my play.
The Colts on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On third down, here's Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down, Colts.
Must be London or something. What's up, Chuck? Not too much, not too much. What's the word?
They'll throw on first down with Eason. Open
Say
man
what?
is Trey Burton. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
No,
Nice
I'm not.
pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Eason. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
She's talking
So
about
it's
your back.
incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him
Niggas
some
who
passes that he's
came all the way
comfortable
down the
with. Some
driveway,
easy
dog.
throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Indianapolis.
And the niggas or the motherfuckers that stole that used my wallet and got all shit, they probably all.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Eason to throw. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah. The bank, the bank reimbursement,
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Taylor, he's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
You should have said money, nigga. You talking about stuff. Like stuff.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yeah, nigga,
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
They trying to get their ass.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Rick said that your car door was open in the back. It ain't shit in there at all, but like, they all the way back there, dog. It's like, come on, man.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Eason sets to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Yes.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jaguars take
The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On the carry, it's Cannon. And they're going to
This
get
nigga running so damn slow. Why he running like
taken
this?
down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Come on, man.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Cannon.
Hold that block a little longer, and I'm
A
gone.
yard there, but only a yard.
Yeah,
Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Come on,
That
Trevor.
might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Let's go, Kicks.
Only 2 punts.
Gotta
for
tighten
him
up your
last
whole
week in the
game if you
loss
wanna
as he
win.
gets this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13.
Gotta tighten up everywhere if you want to win.
38 yards on the punt. No
Nigga spotted me these 2
And
touchdowns, though. I'm not really.
switching hands with very
Be a little bit
time
tighter the
remaining
game than
until the
this.
half.
Damn, I ain't got my damn defensive playbook. This shit crazy.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Here's Eason off the play fake. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off near his own 48. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, Shaq. Hold the ball now. Switch up.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets it to his running back, Cannon.
Keep running, man.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. They'll run again with Cannon. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Shark with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Colts 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go play action with Eason. This one into the hands of Burton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 26, check 26.
Here's Taylor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Jaguars. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Eason and the Colts now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
That's the pass. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
They run once more with Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Throwing is Eason. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 1 yard.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Second down, here's Eason. And And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And now it's third down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
honestly, I think he might be trying now. But them first 2 touchdowns, though, like he was doing some crazy shit. But now I think he is. That shit kind of
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Eason. And he comes back with one complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
They'll run for it with Hines. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the gun, Eason. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, Eason. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Zach Pascal, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Blankenship out for the point after.
Repack.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Colts 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's Cannon. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go again with Cannon. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Eason forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They'll run with Taylor. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 14. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Eason. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Miles Jack. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Eason. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Eason going to try and throw for it. This will be caught at about the 5. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Now 4th down.
Yeah, these damn motherfuckers, this phone's stuck in fucking demo mode, man.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
25 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Oh, so you're going to run from it.
They'll start on the ground with Cannon. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
In the box, man, I'm not going to sit here and just run right into the motherfuckers.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll run with Cannon. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
While it's doing all this, you're supposed to do.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville.
Well, cause see, I ain't supposed to be running up the score on the dude, so I'm not trying to pass the ball and do all that shit. So like I'm just running. I've been running it like
this is gonna
so I can't.
Inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard
So like
line.
it. Yeah, it's one of the rules of the league.
I don't think you could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the
Now it's like I don't know what if they would consider this blown out because technically he could score 3 touchdowns in fucking in 4 minutes. So
still a big hole to climb
out
of,
probably shouldn't he let off the gas real quick.
Now left side on the swing pass. And
we got safety now.
So the
safety is I earned 2 points. I get 2 points for a safety. And
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot?
And he got to kick me the ball.
You're inviting defensive
When you tackle somebody in their own end zone,
you're definitely in danger, and this time it cost them 2 points.
It's taken to the 26. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Kari Willis there to bring him down.
4 yards. Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
One more time, it's Cannon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some
nobody else motherfucking running back get hurt in garbage time except mine.
And be right back. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Guess I got to run it like a couple more times, and then I can run the clock out.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Got your clock on, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great.
Kicks.
They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them.
I didn't miss a field goal. Well, extra points this game.
Winds this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Today's final
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, it's a second win on the year now as they move to 2-8. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Supposed to have more tackles in that, man. Gotta get 10 a game, man.
I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley
what kind of
Cyrus,
contest?
private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want pussy or wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when they was when I done got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet a parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love.
You told me about that shit yesterday.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when it beat us. Juice us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I'll get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Rookie got like a 200 legacy score because he had 5 interceptions in the season. My linebacker got like 7 or 8 picks in the season. Don't even got
Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding you know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold with a trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. This the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just a heel.